Are you looking for the best ergonomic mouse? In this video we will look at some of the best ergonomic mouse in the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Logitech MX Master 3S. We're big fans of Logitech accessories in general, and the Logitech MX Master 3S is the best ergonomic mouse overall thanks to its comfortable hybrid design, flexibility, and a multitude of productivity-enhancing features. Its battery lasts up to 70 days on a single charge and offers around 3 hours of use from 1 minute of charging. A dedicated thumbwheel and controls above the thumb rest offer superior flexibility while demanding little hand movement, and it's ready to use with multiple operating systems. This mouse may look intimidating, but it feels immediately natural in the hand. The MX Master 3S buttons are extremely quiet, so much so that we can wholeheartedly recommend this mouse for office use, and the scroll wheel moves along with satisfying, incremental clicks. Initially, we didn't know what to make of the thumbwheel but found it incredibly useful when working in image editing applications, which is when horizontal scrolling was most helpful. You need this mouse if you work in Photoshop, Illustrator, or InDesign. One of the MX Master 3S most convenient features is the ability to pair it with up to 3 Bluetooth devices. A button on the bottom of the mouse lets you switch between connections, but it will never get pressed accidentally as you're mousing around. We could use the mouse with both our personal and work laptops and switch between them without a hitch. While testing this mouse, the biggest surprise was the usefulness of Logitech's Logi Options software, which allows us to designate a specific function to the mouse's scroll wheel, click, and side buttons. Accessing core system features without taking our hand off the mouse was a huge time saver. Number 2. Razer Viper V2 Pro. An ergonomic mouse is a must-have accessory for gamers because playing online matches requires constant movement and clicking, which can cause RSI, repetitive strain injury, if done with the wrong tool. Razer's Viper V2 Pro is small, light, and designed to use with either hand. If you're a left-handed person using a mouse designed for right-handed people, you may feel discomfort regardless of what you use your computer for. We like the ergonomic benefits of the Viper V2 Pro, but it's also a beast on the performance front. The mouse's optical sensor is incredibly precise and allows the mouse to be used on any surface. Many gamers shun wireless peripherals because of latency, lag, between their actions, movement, button clicks, and what's represented on screen. Still, Razer says its mouse can communicate with your computer 25% faster than the competition. If you're still worried about latency, plug the Viper V2 Pro into your computer with the included USB cable. Additionally, the mouse can run for over 80 hours per charge, which is helpful if you often game and forget to plug it in. Razer has a solid track record of making incredibly compelling accessories for gamers, and it's made sure that the Viper V2 Pro mouse is efficient and comfortable to use for everybody. If you're partial to wireless accessories but think you can't use them for gaming, this mouse is an even better choice. Number 3. Logitech Lift Vertical Wireless Mouse. While members of the PopSci staff have previously lauded the Logitech Lift, I'd never tried a vertical mouse until testing this one and was initially apprehensive about trying a pointing device so differently shaped than the one I've been used to for over 20 years. It turns out my fears were unfounded, as the Logitech Lift was immediately intuitive and more importantly comfortable to use. Logitech allows you to pair the Lift to your PC or Mac over Bluetooth or a USB-A adapter stored in the mouse's battery compartment so you don't lose it. I opted for Bluetooth, and the mouse was immediately recognized by my MacBook Pro. What struck me about the Lift was how natural it felt under my hand. Its thumb rest cradles my thumb, while my pointer and index fingers fall immediately onto the right and left click buttons. My thumb could easily reach the Lift's 2 side buttons without much movement, while reaching the scroll wheel with either my pointer or index finger was just as simple. There was no learning curve to using this mouse. If anything, going back to a normal one felt foreign. The Lift's scroll wheel isn't as smooth as the one on Logitech's MX Master 3S featured above, but it was ultra responsive. I never scrolled too far while using this mouse. Similarly, all 4 of its buttons worked 100% of the time, with nary a misclick in sight. It's important to note that the mouse's side buttons, located by the thumb rest, make louder clicking sounds than the comparatively soft top buttons. Neither set sounds annoying, but it's something to consider. Clicking in the mouse's scroll wheel button actually produces a sound that's somewhere in between sound-wise. Number 4. Cherry MW8C Ergo. There's a lot to like about Cherry's MW8C Ergo, and it has feature parity with many of the other ergonomic mice we're recommending if you're running Windows. Physically, the horizontal mouse has a gentle curve, with a shape that will be instantly recognizable to most people. The big differences here are the mouse's thumb rest and arched top, which make it comfortable to use for extended periods. Setting up the MW8C Ergo was a simple affair. The company allows you to pair the mouse to your computer with either a USB adapter stashed in a hole on its underside or via Bluetooth. I always opt for Bluetooth, and my MacBook Pro saw the mouse within a few seconds. With a single click, the two devices were connected. Once paired, I used the MW8C Ergo to help complete my daily work of scrolling through websites and opening and switching between different applications, from word processors to image editing software. The mouse felt comfortable to hold, with the thumb rest providing ample space for my thumb and my pointer and middle fingers draped over the right and left click buttons. The thumb rest also provided easy access to the MW8C Ergo's side buttons, more on that in a little bit. In general, I found this mouse's scroll wheel to feel and perform well. I never scrolled too far because it clicked at regular enough intervals that I could stop at the exact point I wanted to. All of this mouse's buttons make a pronounced clicking sound, which could be a pro or con, depending on your preferences. Number 5. Logitech Ergo M575. A trackball mouse allows you to move your computer's cursor by rotating a ball on its thumb rest instead of physically moving the mouse. This allows you to use the M575 ERGO on small desks, airplane tray tables, or anywhere there's little space. This style of mouse isn't for everyone, especially if you'd like to actually rest your thumb on a flat surface, but worth considering if you're experiencing strain on your middle and pointer fingers. The mouse itself is shaped in such a way that your pointer and middle fingers will fall naturally on top of the mouse's right and left click buttons. The Ergo M575's auxiliary buttons are located on the left side of the left click button, where they can be easily accessed by your middle finger. The Ergo M575 shares a lot of features with the other Logitech ergonomic mice we're recommending, including support for Logi Options Plus, which allows you to customize the actions of its auxiliary buttons. It can be connected to your computer wirelessly using the included USB receiver or over Bluetooth, and runs on a single AA battery. Additionally, the Ergo M575 mouse is made in part from recycled plastics, which is great if you're trying to make your work setup more sustainable.